What's going on, everybody, and welcome back. Today, as you guys seen, we got the motor and tranny mounts done. I was really wanting to wire it, like finish the wiring, actually get it to run and drive, and then pull it, is what I was thinking. There's some tabs that I don't want to drill holes and allow moisture to get into certain areas. So I want to make tabs to where I can mount like the power steering reservoir, kind of like this. Like your power steering here. I don't want to drill holes into this. This is going to get capped like it is on the bottom. So I don't want to introduce any more moisture. But where that's going to mount, or like on the body, or just tabs here and there. But I need to pull the motor to get the motor mounts fully welded on both sides. I'm going to cut this right here where my finger is all the way across, cut these old bumper stouts out. I'm going to weld some 2x3, probably 3-inch long, probably like 4x5-inch plate with bolts. I'm going to make my own bash bar coming off. I'll use the bumper, it's out there in the lean-to, as the contour of everything. But you guys haven't seen it yet, but here's my strut tower brace. I'll probably have something coming off, like a little triangle piece from here to here or something on both sides. But I wanted something solid, and that thing's beefy, to where it doesn't have a whole lot of leeway. But bad thing about that is if I get hit on that side, it's gonna probably tweak this side. But at that point, I'll probably have to buy a new chassis anyway. But I don't plan on getting close to anything. I just want to go for fun. I just want to street drive this thing. We're going to pull it so I can do all that work. Alright, just like that, engine's out. There was no fuel lines, no nothing. Just undo the mounts as you guys seen, and out she came. These motor mounts are beefy. Holy crap. This is the arm I gotta redo. It, if I can, you guys are zoomed in a little bit, aren't you? See how it's, this right here, at lock, the wheel's hitting, the tire hits. So I'm gonna redo that and hopefully be able to get the brake blister off. But some of this is welded more, or rusted more than, a lot of it's surface rust. We'll get it cleaned up, gusted the top, all that stuff. When we get it over to the lean-to, we'll drop the subframe and the suspension, and it'll be just the frame, and we'll do a lot of welding and stuff on it. But yeah, she's coming along. Here's the truck. I didn't record moving it from here into the lean-to here. This is where she's gonna sit until we're done doing all the metal work. But what I'm working on right now, which I didn't record, but I'm redoing this mount here that I got, or that I made, to go around the brake booster. One, it's really close to the brake booster, but the main thing, like I said in a previous video, at full lock the wheel hits. So I come up with this idea. We got this bar coming up and over, mold it all the way around, and weld it on the inside of this. With this mounted, I have like a 1/2 inch gap, but a piece of 1/4 inch, trying to brace it a little bit. I'll triangulate this and the other side, and then we'll cut this arm completely out, and I'll show you guys. I'm gonna triangulate a little piece coming, something like that. But that's how she sits right now. I'm gonna do that, get that piece cut off, and I'll show you what it looks like after. About out of wire. There's still a bit there, but about out. Perfect time to update you guys. I've just been grinding. No point to edit all that, but here's the updated strut tower. It's pretty fucking beefy. I like it. Turned out good. There's the triangle gusset. That'll tie this side up pretty good. It's a 1/4 inch piece of steel there. It'll get welded on both sides, so I can officially cut this arm out at some point. I still don't know. I might have like a piece come up and tie into here. I don't know. We'll see. But working on this side, I filled that in because it just looked a little odd. I'm gonna have something kind of like this. It'll have 2 angles over here, just to kind of make them look symmetrical. Maybe do a little brace here, and just to make them look symmetrical. We'll see. But yeah, almost getting the strut towers completely done. And then this, I'm just gonna take a Sawzall, cut that. And then once I cut that, I need to weld a piece of 2x2 on the bottom, because the first thing that's going to hit is the oil pan on the 2J. It needs to be like a frame piece or something if I'm ever to bottom out. Or say I'm running down the road and I run over a possum. I don't want it to hit the pan first, you know what I mean? But yeah, just slowly making progress. Alright, it's been a few days. I don't know what I last showed you guys, but this is what I was working on the past 3 or 4 days. Got my radiator support pretty much where I want it almost. I'm gonna have some standoffs coming off with like a plate so I can mount a crash bar. I'll be making those. Here's my mounts, my mount setup for my tension rod brackets. These were too long, I had to cut them down. I don't know if I really want to brace this. This is 1/4 inch angle iron. Then it's got a brace here. I'll weld the bottom. I think that'll be strong enough because I mean you still got the other 2 mounting locations. Been trying to work on sanding and cleaning this up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this all in. This is going to be solid. You guys will see that here in a little bit. I'll make this one solid too, out of just some thin stuff. It's not structural, it's just for looks. But yeah, I've just been grinding away. I had to cut and re-angle these because when I first made them, the hood hit them. I got those. Yeah. Whew, if I don't trip and fall. But I gotta take out the brake booster and then drop the whole suspension, steering rack, get it out of the way, and finish grinding sanding, then paint. But I'll keep you guys updated. Got my templates cut out of cardboard. One's for the one side, one's for the other. This side will sit something like, if I can get it to stay there, something like that. And then this one will sit something like that. That's kind of how that would look. And that's how that one will look. I'm still trying to figure out how I want to brace these upper ones. But that'll give you a visual. Yeah. See these? Let's get them cut out. As you guys just seen, we got them cut out. This small one here is gonna go. It's hard to do two-handed or one-handed, but something like that. And this big one will go something like that. Let's get these exactly where they need to be and tacked up and weld it in. Got them welded in on both sides. Got to do the inside welding on a bunch of stuff. Got the brake booster off. I had to modify this corner here to even get the brake booster off, but I gotta cut that arm off. But yeah. Now it's time to drop the subframe, I think. We gotta take the steering shaft bolt out, 2 bolts on the subframe, 2 bolts here, and 3 bolts there. Let's get it. Alright, that's a tight fit. Got the subframe off there, there. The brackets are off there, and there. Gotta get the steering column off, and then she's coming out. Alright, she's out. I'll take everything apart, but whew. I like it. Those inside looks, I gotta do some grinding and a lot of finishing welding. Weld here, all across here, across there. Weld this in. Weld this. Gotta make some filler pieces for that. Yeah. Don't know how much more I'll show. Probably just when I get ready to tape and paint. But I'm excited. Alright, here's the finished product. Got those supported it better how I wanted. That's all done. Everything's sanded. Got my standoffs made for whenever I do a bash bar. I'll weld some flat steel there and it'll bolt on. But everything's ready to go. We're going to get it plasticed off and then painted. And there she is, final product. All painted. It rained, so it's dirty now. It's splashed on. But I'm not looking for perfection. I went ahead and mounted the subframe in the steering rack. I got new inner and outer tie rods coming. These they're new, but they're shot, as you can tell. And there, see, yeah, not very good. But mounted the brake booster. Brake master cylinder has that much. I'm gonna get some solid subframe or cab mounts. But yeah, I think she turned out all right for what I'm doing. Show you underneath. Yeah. Appreciate the ones that are watching. Things are slow, but I'm making progress. But if you like, please subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.